The 1980s were a defining decade for retail stores. This is the decade when popular chains exploded across the country, and many of them became household names. These stores are still remembered fondly for how they shaped our shopping experience during this time, with one even offering in-store babysitting while you shopped. So let's take a look back at the iconic stores of the 1980s that have since disappeared. Radio Shack was a technology haven during the 1980s, attracting electronics enthusiasts and hobbyists alike. The store was popular for its extensive selection of batteries, cables, and hard-to-find connectors, making it the go-to destination for anyone needing parts to keep their devices running. Radio Shack also played a pivotal role in the early days of personal computing, with its TRS-80, one of the first affordable home computers. The store also catered to a passionate community of ham radio operators and offered a unique shopping experience that blended DIY culture with cutting-edge technology. But as technology became more accessible, with big box retailers and then online shopping taking over, Radio Shack struggled to maintain its niche and eventually saw steep declines. In the 1980s, Toys R Us was more than just a toy store. It was a magical destination where kids' dreams came true, with vast aisles filled with toys, games, and childhood essentials. The store became synonymous with fun and excitement. The catchy jingle, "I don't want to grow up, I'm a Toys R Us kid," encapsulated the brand's appeal. Parents flocked to Toys R Us during the holiday season, often lining up to secure the hottest toys, like Cabbage Patch Kids and Transformers, making it a central part of holiday traditions. The store's in-person shopping experience was unrivaled, with large displays and interactive areas that captivated the imagination of children. However, as online shopping grew and consumer preferences shifted, Toys R Us struggled to change with it, eventually leading to its closure and the end of an era in toy retail. Rediscover your past by digitizing your family's memories with Legacy Box. Watch until the end of this video to find out more about preserving your legacy, and then visit legacybox.com/recollection. Electric Avenue, a division of Montgomery Ward, was a go-to destination for electronics in the 1980s, offering a wide array of products ranging from televisions to stereo systems. As consumer interest in home entertainment surged during this decade, Electric Avenue capitalized on the growing demand by providing a huge assortment of the latest tech gadgets. The store also catered to the booming market for home audio and video systems. Known for its aggressive sales tactics, the store often pushed extended warranties and additional products, reflecting the high-pressure sales environment typical of electronics retail at the time. As their parent company, Montgomery Ward faced increased financial difficulties, Electric Avenue also struggled to maintain profits, leading to its closure in the 1990s. A&P, once the pioneering force in the American grocery industry, struggled to maintain its footing in the rapidly changing retail landscape of the 1980s. As newer, more modern grocery stores like Kroger and Safeway grew, A&P found it increasingly difficult to compete with wider product offerings and updated shopping experiences. Despite this, A&P still built a reputation with high-quality brands like Jane Parker and 8 O'Clock Coffee. I mean, who could forget the aroma of the freshly ground coffee beans as you walked into an A&P? But the sad part is, they didn't modernize, and it ultimately led to their decline, with multiple bankruptcies following before it finally closed for good in 2015, marking the end of an era for one of America's oldest supermarket chains. At Recollection Road, I believe preserving the past is incredibly important, and our friends at Legacy Box do too. So much so, they've offered my viewers a code for 55% off. In today's digital age, analog media like VHS tapes and film reels are fading, risking the loss of cherished memories due to things like mold, dust, and time. But Legacy Box, trusted by over 1.5 million families, offers a simple and safe solution to protect your memories before it's too late. With Legacy Box, you can convert your analog treasures into digital memories effortlessly. Send your VHS tapes, camcorder tapes, and pictures to Legacy Box, and like magic, receive back your originals and digital copies for easy enjoyment, sharing, and organization. And here's the kicker. For a limited time, enjoy an exclusive 55% discount at legacybox.com/recollection. Don't let your memories fade. Preserve your past today with Legacy Box. Buy today to take advantage of this exclusive offer and send them in whenever you're ready. Go to legacybox.com/recollection to save 55% while supplies last. Venture was a beloved discount department store in the 1980s, especially popular in the Midwest for its affordable prices. Families loved to go to Venture for everything from clothing to home goods, drawn by the promise of a bargain. The store was a key destination for back-to-school shopping, with aisles packed with school supplies, clothing, and essentials, making it a popular late summer destination. However, the company's attempts to expand in the 1990s stretched its resources too thin and led them to struggle financially, eventually resulting in bankruptcy and the chain's closure in 1998. Western Auto was a staple of the 1980s retail scene, serving as a one-stop shop for automotive parts and other home supplies. The store was well known as a trusted name among car owners, who embraced the do-it-yourself culture. Western Auto also diversified its offerings to include home goods, tools, and sporting equipment, reflecting the broader trend of retail diversification during the decade. The store had a strong presence in rural and suburban areas, and many of us may have even gotten our very first bike from Western Auto. During the 1990s, though, Western Auto was acquired by Sears, which first led to some rebranding, and then later stores began to close, and the iconic name eventually faded away altogether. Walden Books was a fixture in shopping malls across the country during the 1980s, known for its extensive selection of bestsellers and paperback books that people would pick up while they were out shopping at the mall. Walden Books also offered a sense of community among their readers by offering book clubs and hosting author events which brought people together. The rise of stores like Barnes & Noble, coupled with the growing popularity of Amazon during the late 1990s, led to Walden Books' decline, and the brand was eventually phased out in 2011. Kmart was a retail giant in the 1980s, known for offering a wide variety of products at discounted prices, making it a go-to shopping destination for most families. The store's famous blue light specials created a sense of excitement and urgency as shoppers rushed to snag deeply discounted items being announced in store. And who could forget the in-store dining options, with some stores having a cafe or even a small food court. The company rapidly grew during the 1980s, which was partially why they began to falter. With so many stores across the country, it was hard to keep up, so Kmart began to look outdated, unable to compete with more modern retailers like Walmart and Target. Competition eventually ruined Kmart, and there are only a couple locations still operating. Eckers was a well-known pharmacy chain in the 1980s that offered health and beauty products. The store was a trusted name for families looking for convenient, one-stop shopping for everyday essentials like makeup and over-the-counter medications. Eckers also capitalized on the growing trend of photo development services, providing a popular place for customers to drop off their film and pick up prints. Despite a strong presence in the Southeast and Mid-Atlantic regions, Eckers faced some tough competition in the form of Walgreens and CVS, whose stores began to pop up just about everywhere. As a result, Eckers merged with Rite Aid in the 2000s, and the name was eventually phased out. Kinney's Shoes was a prominent shoe retailer in the 1980s, known for offering affordable footwear for the whole family. The store was a common sight in malls and shopping centers, and they were especially popular for back-to-school shopping. Parents just loved the variety and the value they got with Kinney. But just like with many of the other stores on this list, consumer preferences shifted to big box retailers by the end of the decade, and Kinney's Shoes struggled from then on, leading to its eventual closure in 1998. Sears was a retail powerhouse in the 1980s, offering a vast array of products from clothing to appliances, making it a favorite for any American household. The store was also still well known for its catalog, which brought the Sears shopping experience into homes across the country, allowing kids to dream big with their Christmas wish book. Sears was also a major player in the home appliance market, with its Kenmore brand becoming a trusted name at home. Other Sears brands included Craftsman, Discover Card, and Allstate, so they pretty much had a hand in a little bit of everything. But during the 1980s, things began to change for Sears, and stores began to lose money. Despite their best efforts, it was an outdated business model, which culminated in the closure of most locations, not to mention the end of an era for an iconic brand. Gemco was a popular member-based retail chain in the 1980s, offering everything from groceries to electronics. The store attracted budget-conscious families who were looking for quality at lower prices, with the added benefit of member-only discounts. Gemco was also known as a one-stop shopping experience, where customers could find everything they needed, and at one time, they even offered in-store babysitting while you shopped. Eventually, the store's membership model became a liability, with Walmart and Target offering the same experience without the need for a membership fee. As more competitors grew, Gemco just couldn't stay profitable, leading to its closure in 1986, marking the end of a very unique retail experiment. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything, and make sure to check the description of this video for links to pick up a t-shirt and sign up for the newsletter. Thank you to our loyal Patreon supporters listed here. Visit patreon.com/recollectionroad to join the club. As always, thank you so much for watching.